Favor.
Thank you so much, Des. I do appreciate you. Just give me 1 second, cool?
That's fine, sweetie.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm putting the cat pad on real quick. Hi,
The cat.
Diamond the body. I'm Messymaj Diamond.
Hey boo, what's the tea?
The tea is you, love, and we got to get into it. That's one thing I always talk about, the tea.
And who? And
Yeah, so
motherfucking
I'm
and
a real
whatever.
motherfucker. I'm from Philly, so I gotta keep it a buck with you, okay? Let me go ahead and get my chair ready real quick. I got the cat pad on because I'm prepared for some of the cat that's gonna come my way. Go ahead and talk to you real quick, because I'm gonna be the one to tell you real quick, okay? Let me know when you're ready.
I didn't tell her. I didn't tell her.
Say that again.
I didn't tell her. I wasn't asking the right question.
No, I don't think. Well, I wasn't there. I just needed to come out my own mouth real quick because New York and Philly is like cousins, right? We like this. The way that you did my homegirl Bianca yesterday, I really don't respect it, and I really feel out. I feel like from a person like you, and you supposed to be like real, and you do too much this, that, and the third. You did a lot yesterday. If you really want me to be honest, or it wasn't yesterday, but you get what I'm saying though. I think
Okay, so
sometimes.
hold on. Let me ask you a question. Did you have the same feeling when Bianca snuck Sapphire?
And let me explain to you why I feel like that was cool. Mariah is like this. Sapphire is like this. So my only thing about it is that's something to do with their friendship. You weren't friends with Mariah. You wanted to be a follower right
Hold on,
after.
hold on, hold
Okay, let's
on.
talk
Hold up.
about it.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
See,
Let's talk about it.
that that's why it was misconstrued because a lot of people don't think that I know Mariah. That's why I had to come with the
But
receipts.
but my only thing is if you knew Mariah, why Mariah didn't know you when you was getting jumped though? You can show these messages. Okay, because I don't want you to think I'm being biased. I don't want you to think I'm being biased. Cause,
I'm here to answer all the
all
questions.
right,
I
so
will never feel way
all right,
about it.
so let me be real with you real quick, right? The only reason why you can't really put those in the same two categories is only because you and Mariah, if y'all was like this on the show, she would have started coming in like this soon as you start getting jumped. She wasn't like that for you. But I felt
That's the
like
thing. We wasn't like that on the show. I'm gonna be real, but like I was telling him earlier, me and Mariah had situations before this. We wasn't best friends. I would never say that. Even when he started to say you her friend, what I told you, I say we not friends. That's a very strong word.
but her
But
and
that is my
Bianca was
home.
though.
Exactly, but that is my home girl, and I've known her before the show. Me and her have been done business together. Me and her and her manager have helped me even put in words to production to even get me on the show. And I told her once I get on the show, I have that message as well. I told her, I say once I get on the show, trust me, I got your back. Anything you need, you know what I'm saying? I got you because I fuck with you.
But
That
this is
that
my
was
only
my
thing
word to
though.
her.
How can you say you fuck with somebody, but where was the energy at when Bianca was the only one sticking up for Mariah at the time? You wasn't sticking up for Mariah, but that's your homegirl though. So why did you wait for Mariah to get into it with Bianca?
Okay,
But where was the energy at when you could have got into it with Sapphire though? You was quiet.
because it wasn't asked of me. I was
What
staying
you
in my place
so
until it
you
was
a
asked.
puppet though? So what you a puppet? Because
No,
I
it's
thought
not
she
a
wasn't a follower.
not a puppet. Okay, it's not a puppet. That's the difference between a follower and somebody that just met you yesterday and somebody that's known you from 2019 and we've done business together and worked together and you supported my music and I supported your music and you supported me getting on the TV show that I'm on right now. There's a difference. Now, like what I explained to him earlier, Natalie asked me to do the same thing with Tommy. And I
But did
don't
you
know
do it?
Natalie from a campaign, so
Did you
I
do
didn't
it?
do it.
Because you giving pinky
No.
vibes. You knew that everybody was up against me. Hold up, let me talk. You knew that everybody was up against Bianca. You knew that everybody wasn't going to be up against Tommy because Tommy stand on business. Tommy had some friends. You seen the circle of girls changing up on Bianca and you heard the conversation. You sat there,
I
you wanted
was
to go against.
with Bianca before the situation happened.
Say that you said you had a
I was
what with
cool.
Bianca?
I was cool with Bianca before the
So
situation
why would you
happened.
want to jump into something that didn't have nothing to do with you though? If you was cool with her.
It had something to do with me because the person that I fuck with told me like she needed to. Hey, look,
So why
friend,
you
go
ain't
do
do it
this
for
for me.
Tommy though? If Natalie told you to
Because
go
I
smack
don't
Tommy in
know
the,
Natalie. I
but
don't
Natalie
know
was the reason
Natalie
why
from
you
a.
got up on the show though.
I don't know Natalie from a can of paint. I don't know Natalie. I don't know Natalie. I know Mariah. I do not know Natalie. I know Natalie from TV. I know her from the auditions. I know her from the music video. Me and Natalie never had a
You
conversation
still not
outside of
understanding what I'm saying, but you did what you did with Tinkerbella when you said right there you pulled her wig off when Natalie
what.
said, hold up, let me finish. You didn't know Natalie, but when Natalie said swing on the bitch so you can get that golden ticket, that's exactly what you did. Now you sitting up there and you saying, oh, well, I don't know, Natalie. You knew enough for when you pulled that
Okay,
wig
so
off
why are you
Tinkerbella, though.
so why are you so surprised then? If you saw me do that audition, you know
Cause
that I would just go off.
okay, I actually like you, Diamond. I actually did. But when you fuck with the New Yorkers, and I'm supposed to be cool with the New Yorkers, it just goes off that you're a follower, in my opinion. You said that you weren't a follower because I actually felt bad for you when they all ganged up on you. That was dead wrong. I'm not for the jumping. I'm not for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus just one. But when you give off that, my only thing is, don't preach something that you can't take. You said up here, you said that they was all giving follower just for you to turn around and you do the same thing. And then for all of them, you already knew that these bitches is going to pick and choose. And now you feel like, oh,
None of these, like, I get where you're coming from, and I get that you're coming from that. But the reason why I don't feel that way is because I know Bianca. That's all I can tell you. You don't see our relationship.
Why would you involve yourself?
But because she asked me to. If I know you and you asked me to do something, Mariah.
But why you didn't have that same energy for ages now? Why you ain't? Okay, but when
she didn't ask me to. She didn't ask me to. What
Wait,
she
so
asked
now-
me to, I did what she asked me to. She didn't tell me to. She asked me to. Sis, do this for me. Do this for me. I can't get to her. Get her for me. So I did what my home girl asked me to do. I did not. It was not a follower. I didn't meet her yesterday. I wasn't doing that because I was trying to be cool or trying.
5-1 of this motherfucker. Y'all already know I fucks with Mobile. Let me start off by saying this. Mobile, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be where I am today. We're going to start off by saying that. Y'all put me on the map, for real. That was the only city that put me out there. If y'all know that content of me. But, so, there's no tea that's going on in y'all city right now to the point where as though we could get some shit started. Like, it be some hood life stuff going on. And bitches be on Instagram Live, Facebook Live, and they be arguing this, that, and the third. Like, can we get some real life tea going on here? Like some crazy stuff. Y'all don't have no tea? Oh my God, child. The influencers don't got no tea. I love talking about real life tea. Like, you know how like the what's them twins name that be having the tea going on? Like Sway and Nay, Sway or Bentley or whatever her name is, and Nim and Sway. I think it's Nim and Sway. And Ayana and Iwana. I like getting into tea like that, like some crazy ghetto stuff. I like getting into that type of tea. I like getting into the tea that had you. You just as with da. I like getting into that type of tea. I don't really like the whole this tea is too suburban for me. Like I feel like I'm in the suburbs watching a whole group of people going sit behind each other's backs and talk about each other just to be on Twitch streams having fun. So, but make sure y'all tag me on Instagram with that tea because I low key want to get into that type of tea song, like some crazy like real life situations. The U-Haul situation. Oh, okay. So there was a situation in Atlanta. A lot of people had seen. Wait, what is that saying about him? Child. Okay. So I seen that the U-Haul situation in Atlanta. A lot of people seen that there was like some human. I can never say this right. Human sex trafficking going on in Atlanta. In fact, y'all, that was false. It wasn't human sex trafficking going on. It was just a whole bunch of Mexicans packed up in the back of a U-Haul truck trying to get to another place to one place to another, if I'm not mistaken. Was it Mexicans? Apparently, they just was trying to move a whole bunch of people to one place to another place. I don't know if that's true. Not too much on the Mexicans, though. I love me some Mexicans. But was it Mexicans that was packed up in the back of the U-Haul? Ooh, that's what I get for talking shit. Mariah and Asia squashed their beef, y'all. I already talked about the baddies thing. Fuck them baddies right now. Bianca, my only favorite, and Scotty, because I'm not fucking with the rest. And Natalie. That's it. Natalie, Scotty, and motherfucking Bianca. I can care less about anybody else right now. Everybody else is giving me follower vibes. Fulio's alive. No, someone's trolling his account. He's not alive. He's very much deceased, and someone's trolling his account. And then they do the same thing with a couple deceased people at one point. Got into their accounts and literally trolled them. Oh, Keith Lee. Keith Lee and Taraji, I think that's how you say her name. Child, so much crazy shit. So BET Awards, Keith Lee got confused with someone else. I don't know his name, but Taraja, however you say her name is, was doing a little interview and she was trying to talk to Keith Lee, but she was talking to the wrong person. And Keith Lee happened to be right beside her while she was getting him confused with someone else. Now, she also, when in the middle of the conversation, she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was him. I got confused. Blase, blase." She said that Keith Lee looks really fine right in front of the wife. I'm like, "Oh Lord, this lady just don't know nothing about him at all. At the fuck all. This lady don't know nothing about him." So she gave him a rose. He got the rose. He dropped it on TikTok. And he deleted the video. He dropped the rose. He made a video. He deleted it. And the rose basically was like, I don't know what the rose is for, but he basically was being shady when he dropped the rose. Only because she was being shady. Now, can we be honest? This is why they need to stop trying to bring influencers around celebrities. Literally, it's never going to be a good combination because when you have celebrities and influencers in a room like that, a lot of celebrities feel offended. I mean, celebrities had to work from the mud to get where they are today. You have some social media influencers that just get noticed by the internet. The internet. It's not really a fair thing. You have some fucking celebrities that worked to get where they are. Some influencers could just make one video and go viral and be a celebrity the next day. It's not fair. And I'm an influencer if you consider me an influencer. I don't really consider I don't really consider myself an influencer. I consider myself the influence. And honestly, you can't really keep comparing influencers and celebrities to be one. It's really not fair. Nah, it's not. And the only reason why I'm gonna say that is because I literally what's this one girl I seen her on this TV show like with Phantom and all of them, and she literally goes viral from thirst traps. She's pretty, but she's viral because she does thirst traps. I sit my ass up on live and find every way to get content out and be entertaining. You mean to tell me that one person's looks can take them that far? And they are a celebrity? This bitch surpassed me and this bitch literally just got in the game. It's not fair. Nah, it's not. So, what I will say is that, yeah, they got to stop bringing BET. And I love that BET support everyone. I love that for our people. I really, really do. I do. But maybe they should make their own side. Influencers sit on one side, celebrities sit on the other side. Like maybe something like that. Okay. If I was at BET, I would, and this is what okay, I see the comment that's pinned. Let me also got to start off by saying this. Anyone that knows me knows I'm not a hater. I always give flowers to those who actually worked for certain things. Literally. Let's be real. I always give my flowers to those who worked for certain things. Sexy Red Stuff won every award. Straight up. That girl music, I'll be at the club like, oh, okay. Like, no, we're not gonna do that. Sexy Red is literally one of the best artists. Her music may not make sense sometimes, but I that motherfucker will have you up and bumping. Like, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, but no, I ain't trying to hit off Keith Lee. I just don't think that it's always going to be a good environment because you have certain. Listen, I'm not there, so you're right. I'm telling you how I see it from a perspective. So the person that pinned that comment earlier and the person that said that, you can't take what I'm saying personal because I'm not at the BET Awards. What I'm saying is you have certain celebrities that will take offense to how they had to work compared to how they're inviting people that just go viral on social media. You get what I'm saying? Then I think they stopped inviting influencers at the Grammys. They stopped inviting influencers at the Grammys. Influencers can't even come to the Grammys no more. Nope. Influencers can't come to the Grammys because celebrities felt the type of way. How you feel about Lotto and Ice Spice? I'm not gonna put my opinion to that because you got a lot of Ice Spice fans, you got a lot of Lotto fans. Only thing I'm gonna say is I like Nicki and Cardi B. I don't know. I like Cardi's B personality and I like Nicki's, so I'm just gonna take the safe route. I don't want to be a part of that. But y'all, I am going to go live on my subscriptions only. I'm actually about to get in the shower, so after I get out, I'm gonna chill with y'all. We can make a panel, talk, vibe, do whatever we do best. I'm actually about to go. If you guys see any tea in y'all neighborhood, any topics that I could talk about that will have the people interested, because I don't like only talking about influencers. It could be anybody. It could be you. You could be normal. You could have no platform at all. I welcome my platform to all. Let me know what the story is. I will love to get down to the bottom of it. I don't like only talking about influencers. But I love you guys also so much, cousins. I'm going to get on here later. And we're going to vibe. And we're going to turn up. And we're going to talk. And we're going to chill. And we're going to get into the tea. We're going to do a little late night, little subscription, little vibe only. But everybody that paid for the subscription, be active. Because I don't want nobody to say, Maj, I paid for the subscription and you're not even active. Da-da-da-da. I go live. Y'all just don't see it all the time. So be active and turn on notifications. Okay? So love y'all. See y'all soon. I'm getting my black ass in the shower. Peace.